What's going on, ladies? Welcome to another Wellness Wednesday Live with me, your host, Fallon Lopez, registered nurse, certified health and wellness coach, and creator of the Nurse Wellness Community. I'm so happy to be on here. We made it halfway through the week, ladies. Let's get it started. Tonight's topic is consistency is key. So I don't know about you, but when we started nursing, we were so bubbly, we were so bright, we were so ready to tackle the world. We had our eyes set on the prize and, we're beaming, we're ready, but life happens. Life continues to happen. Things happen in healthcare. You get exposed to different situations with patients, with family members, with, other healthcare team members. You get put into some situations that can bog you down, that could really weigh you down. And this is just one example of how nurses can get in an old rut. Just get in a rut, which can then lead to burnout. So how do you bust out of this rut and get back on your own health goals? Because of all of these things that can weigh so heavily on us nurses, me, for one, for sure, being put into some situations that compromise maybe your integrity, compromise maybe even who you are as a person, and they weigh down so heavy on you that you build up these protective walls sometimes. And, it causes us to feel very, weighed down, heavy, and, we can be put into this cycle of, helplessness, powerlessness, and even feeling burnt out. So I want to talk about tonight how to get out of that old rut, to get back on your health goals. And you may have heard this before. Consistency is key. Consistency is king, honestly. And I've had a few nurses, a few of my clients, people that I talk to, tell me, hey, Fallon, I want to be more consistent. I know what goals I need to do. We know what to do. We're nurses. We know we have to drink our water. We know we have to sleep. We know we have to cut down on our screen time. We know we have to add more veggies to our meal and cut out the processed foods and going out to eat. We know the things to do, but a lot of us are lacking consistency. Maybe it's the lifestyle, of nursing. We're busy, we're on the go. You shift work, your nights, your days. Maybe you work on the weekends. Maybe you're a travel nurse, So it's hard to stay consistent. Maybe it's because of the nurse life. Maybe it's because of other priorities, other commitments that you have in your life, your kids. Maybe you're taking care of an aging parent or other family members. Maybe you're just dealing with your own healing journey as well. And it's heavy, right? So how do you stay consistent? How do you get consistent? And why is consistency such a game changer? Some people may think of consistency, oh, I just have to, I just got to buckle down. It's another chore I got to do. I got to just grow up. I got to do it. This kind of has a negative connotation when you start thinking of consistency this way, but it isn't just about having the same old routine. That is not what consistency is. Consistency, being consistent in your health goals is, being consistent in the good stuff gives room to let go of the old stuff that no longer serves you, busting out of that old rut that is no longer serving you. Being consistent in the good things gives room to let go of the other things, the other habits that don't serve you. You can't just create a goal, right, and expect the results. We can't just lose weight overnight, lose that 20 pounds overnight. Oh, we wish we could. Yes. You have to take action every day. As the great philosopher Aristotle said, you are what you do every day. It matters. And being consistent every day has amazing benefits. You have to make room for the new self, for the new habits. And this is how you will protect yourself from burnout. I'm not saying that burnout won't happen just because you're consistent in your health goals. No, I'm saying you protect yourself. You have the basic foundations. You have this protective measure in place to kind of bounce back when it does happen, because you have some type of consistency. You have a type of routine. You have your foundations. So, what makes consistency so pivotal for your health goals? Let's talk about it. Why is consistency so key? Why is it just the game changer? Doing something every day for your health goals? Why is this just so important? So, number one, consistency builds trust. Let's be honest. Like in a relationship, say you're dating someone new. For me, you're single, you in the dating pool again. How can you trust this new person? How can you trust somebody? How can you trust this new habit? How can you trust this new version of you that wants to be healthy? You have to show up every day. You have to do it every day. And you have to hear from in the dating game, you have to hear from the person you're dating from. If they don't show up every day, they kind of wishy-washy, they kind of sometime at you don't really have too much trust in them and what they say they're going to do. And it's the same thing with our health goals. That is why it's so important to build trust. That is why consistency is so important, because it builds trust. But you have to do the things that you're going to say you're going to do. Because right now, if you're in an old rut, if you're in this same old routine that's no longer serving you, if you're feeling burnt out, if you're feeling emotionally depleted and you're like, I need to do something different, what do I need to do? You're creating a new version of yourself. You're creating the new you, right? So now you have to start building trust with this new you. Is this new you really going to say what you're going to say? Is this new you really going to do what you say you're going to do? I had to come back, y'all. I had to bring it back. So, it's the process of building that new relationship with yourself. Because if you don't come through for yourself and if you don't keep your word, subconsciously, you're telling yourself these things. You may not be saying it verbatim, but subconsciously, if you don't keep the promises that you say you're going to do, like, oh, I'm going to meal prep, I'm going to wake up early, and you consistently don't do what you say you're going to do, you're subconsciously telling yourself, you're sending yourself messages like, I can't do this. You never do what you say you're going to do. I don't trust you. You don't follow through. Like, you're telling yourself this when you don't follow through. So what do you say to a loved one when they don't follow through, right? You start losing trust. Like, I'm not inviting them. They say they're going to come to the party, but they don't come to the party. I don't really believe it. I believe it when I see it. We have that kind of mentality. So that's why consistency is so important to your health goals, because it builds this trust, this trusting relationship with the new you, with the new version of you that wants to tap into your health goals, okay? So second thing, consistency, a second reason why consistency is so key, it's so pivotal, is because consistency, doing it every day, showing up every day, creates safety. It really does. Consistency brings a feeling of safety, of being safe. It's our human nature. We want to feel safe. We want to feel loved. We want to feel accepted. And a lot of times, we look for safety in other people, in our status, or in things. When in reality, we have all we need within us. And for my faith folks, because He is enough, because my Lord Jesus is enough, I am enough. Because of Christ living in me, I have everything I need for life and godliness. So, with this in mind, being consistent with what you say you're going to do, it creates this sense of stability, safety. You have everything within you. Show up every day. Be consistent in what you're going to say you're going to do. Create that safety net. Like, okay, I got myself. Whatever goes on in my day, I know I'm still going to show up. Safety comes from the routine. It comes from the predictability, from the everyday. That is how you create the safety. Safety and trust, what we were just talking about, comes from the act of fulfilling the promises you make to yourself. And love and belonging result from these promises that you keep as well. So, like an example, taking public transportation to work every day, I've just become used to the fact that the train will come every day and it will pick me up, rain or shine, whether I get there on time or not, the train is coming. I have trust And once I hop into that train and I'm there and it's going, I feel safe. I know I'm going to get to work on time and I don't have to second think it. I know for a fact the train is going to come. Now, if I get, it matters up to me whether or not I get to the train on time or not. So we want to create that safety. We want to create that trust with the everyday routines that we do, with the everyday, just routines, the everyday me time that you're doing, whatever it is. The third and final reason why consistency is the game changer, y'all. I'm not just saying the boring old routine. I'm not just saying just the same strict regiments every day. I'm just talking about consistency, doing what you say you're going to do when you say you're going to do it. The reason why it's so pivotal, the reason why it's a game changer is because the third reason why is consistency grows your confidence. You got trust, you got safety, and you're confident. So say you want to start meal prepping. Say you want to start doing speaking classes or learning how to, learning a new skill, learning how to dance, anything that you want to put your mind to. The way you get more confident is by repetition. The way you become more fearless in it, the way you become more just showing up is by showing up. The way you become more confident is by showing up. So say you want to start lifting heavier. That's what I've been working on lately. You have to consistently do it. You have to consistently work at it. You have to be new again. You have to be stumbling around, asking for questions, being new again, but you have to continue it every day. Let me know if you've heard this one. Consistency grows your confidence. Repetition. And it's also the trial and error part of it. The trial and error builds a confidence where you're lacking. Repeating a habit or a skill gives you the opportunity to rock it your way. Whether you mess up, you fail, you fall, you still get to come back and rock it your way. So you may be like, well, why do I want to fall, Fallon? Like, why am I expected to fall in my consistency? Aren't I supposed to just show up and just be consistent? Like every day is going to be good? No, that's not what I'm saying. There are going to be some times that you fall, that you mess up, but that's how the confidence comes, because then you start to build that grit, that go-getter attitude. You fall down, you fail, you mess up, whatever. You're like, okay, well, this didn't work. Let me put on my critical thinking skills. Let me put on my thinking cap for us old school folks. How can I do better? It's not just showing up robotically and just repeating doing the things. No, you're growing every day. You're learning a new way to be better. You're learning a new way to, complete the task ahead, complete the goal ahead. And that's how people get better at like cooking, like start meal prepping. You have to put in the work. And then you start knowing your spices. You start knowing which way to mix the bowl. You start knowing how many minutes it needs to cool, how long to put the veggies in there to cook. You start knowing stuff. You start rocking it, and you start becoming more confident in your meal planning skills and your meal preparation skills. But it's after you start failing. It's after you mess up. And that's one thing that I wish we could have talked about more in nursing school or just in life, period. Failure is part of it. Just because you're consistent, just because you show up every day doesn't mean that the days are going to be bright and sunny and that you're never going to have a fall. No, failure is part of it. But that's how you build the character. That's how you build the grit. That's how you build this new improved version of you that's like, I'm unstoppable. I got this. I know what to do. I got this, by being consistent and showing up anyways, showing up messy, showing up as yourself, but showing up. That way you can get back up, you can do it your way, or you find a way that works for you. When you find your way to rock it, you own it. You can own that workout. You can own that meal prepping schedule, that new recipe. Like I said, you could even put your own twist on it. You find your glow, girl. with the repetition, you will see the results. You will see the byproduct of your hard work. Just continue to repeat the process. Consistency is not only repetition, but it is key to your journey. It helps you find what works for you and what doesn't. I've had too many people tell me like, oh, I need help with consistency. Oh, I need to do this. I know what I need to do, but I just can't do it every day like I say I'm going to do it. So it takes getting out of your head, get that idea, get that goal out of your head, either put it on paper, say it out loud, get you accountability coach, and take action. It doesn't have to be a huge action, but daily steps. So after hearing these consistency keys, consistency builds trust. Consistency builds safety. Consistency builds confidence. Are you ready to be consistent? Are you ready to take action? Well, let's do it together. I would love to help you jumpstart your wellness journey. That's what I'm here for. That's what I'm here to support this group, to encourage you, to motivate you, and also to help you one-on-one if that's what you need. You may be feeling like you're in a rut. How do I get out of this, Fallon? I'm getting real jaded. I'm getting real tired. Nothing is working. I can't wake up early in the morning. I just can't do it. I need something different. I know what I need to do, but I don't know how to put it in action. Or maybe I need some more. I'm interested in plant-based. I'm interested in trying something different about my nutrition. Like, nutrition is where I need help at. Like, I got you. I totally understand you. Like I said, sometimes we get into an old rut. Sometimes nursing bogs us down. It weighs us down with the lifestyle, with the demands, with everything that nursing can do to us. And we get so jaded. We get to a point where we feel powerless, where we don't feel like ourselves anymore. Like, ooh, nursing after 5 years did that to you? No, sis. You just forgot your basic foundations. You forgot what you were made of. And I'm here to help you jumpstart your wellness journey, because it's not just the strict diets. It's not just the hours in the gym. It's more than that. It's your whole body health, your wellness journey. So I have 2 ways to get started, and I'm super excited. This is a new year, new me, right? Let's do it, y'all. I have a 6-week Glow from the Inside Out nutrition course. That's where we focus on the nutrition part. I'm going to show you all of my recipes. We're going to talk about plant-based. We're going to talk about healthy living. We're going to talk about, all of the nutrition tips and tricks that I have learned to maintain my weight loss, to maintain my lifestyle as a nurse. I'm going to give you my recipe books, and you're going to have one-on-one with me. I'm going to hold you accountable. We checking in every day. I got the resources for you. That's one way if you're ready to jump into the nutrition, or maybe you're ready for whole body rehaul. Like, sis, I need it all. I need the fitness. I need the food. I need the faith, because I need to bounce back. This old rut is not for me. Well, I got you too. The Wellness Warriors Makeover course. That is a 12-week course with me. We'll meet every other week, one-on-one. I'll give you all of my nutrition, my fitness tips, my mental wellness tips, my faith hacks, how to start building that faith for my faith folks. So if you're ready to rehaul and jump back into becoming the empowered nurse that has her voice again, that is proud to be a nurse again, that is ready to make her impact, but you don't know how you got to this place, let's get back to the basics, sis. And I got you with my 2 courses, either the 6-week course or the 12-week course. I also have other resources as well. Let's hop on a call. Let's talk about it. Like I said, consistency is key to seeing the change you want to see the results you want to see. Being consistent. Now, if you need somebody to help you get off that couch, hold you accountable, and give you tools, actionable tools, then I'm your girl. I'm a coach, and that is what I do. That is what I'm here for. I want to not only inspire you, but I want you to take action. Yes, I want you to be inspired and have all of these interests, but I'm ready for you to take action. I'm ready for you. I'm ready for you. I'm here so that you can take action in your wellness goals and show up as that powerful wellness leader, not only for yourself, but for the community, for the family that needs you. Nurses, we have a voice, and it's time we tap in. It's time we show up and become those nurse wellness leaders that we're meant to be. And I'm here to support you in your wellness journey. As always, your girl Fallon here. I am so excited to get your wellness journey started. So send me a DM. You can send me a comment below. Let me know if you're ready to tap in. And I'm so excited. Next month, we have another challenge going on, and I will be sharing those results, those details, not results. I will be sharing those details of next month's challenge. And if you have an idea and you want to be challenged in a certain way and you want to show up in a certain way, a certain topic that you want me to address, let me know. Send me a DM. Let's stay connected. Much more to come in the nurse wellness community. And I want to thank you for showing up and showing out every day and doing the work that you do, nurses. We deserve it. And I love you. Take care. See you next time.